Hi guys, welcome back to the Coaching Anomaly YouTube channel. No Kenzie today. Sad. I'm sad. I don't have somebody to bounce off now, but that just means you're left with me. Kenzie's injured. He's on the injury list. 4 to 5 weeks. I don't actually know. I think Kenzie's ill. Yeah, Kenzie's ill. I was ill last week. He was ill last week. He's ill this week. I'm back. We missed our upload schedule last week. I'm unhappy about that because that's the first time since the channel was created we've missed schedule. But we can rest after. You know what I mean? We can rest after. But yeah, Kenzie's not here. Just me. As you can see by the title, we're talking about England. I don't want to talk about England, but we've got to, really. England's tournament so far. The first 3 group stage games, terrible. Round of 16 games, Slovakia, terrible. What's going on? What's gone wrong? What's gone wrong? That's the real question here. What has gone wrong with England? And what went wrong in that game against Slovakia? I know we won, but still, what went wrong? I think everything went wrong against Slovakia. I really do. It showed that we are not as good as people think. England's days are numbered in this tournament unless they change something. You know what I mean? Unless England somehow pull a rabbit out the hat, days are numbered. Because I bet Switzerland are counting down until they get to play us now because they're licking their lips because they beat Italy like it was nothing. And they will beat us like it will be nothing. It's going to be so difficult to beat Italy, to beat Switzerland, if we play the way we played against Slovakia. And I say difficult, it won't happen. We will not beat them. End of story. End of story. We will not beat them, yeah? So, it's sad, really, because this England team should win. We had a big chance of winning the World Cup. If we beat France, we probably would have got to the final against Argentina. That would have been a very dull game, even though the France-Argentina game was magnificent, probably the best game of football I've ever watched. But England just make it boring, and I don't know what it is. Kyle Walker, I want to start on him. What's happened? How? Southgate's got friends, and he's got loyalty. I think he feels like he owes players stuff. So playing Kieran Trippier and Kyle Walker, I feel like he thinks he owes that to them. Not because they're good. It's because he owes that to them. And because I think he knows that, this is going to be my last tournament. I just want to play the people that I'm loyal to. I want to play these people. If Calvin Phillips was here, he would have played. The only reason he didn't take Calvin Phillips because everybody would have been, what the hell are you doing, Southgate? Is he stupid? Is he an idiot? That's why he has not taken Calvin Phillips. Because he would have been pelted in the press. He would have had absolute pelters in the press. So, he proceeds to talk about Calvin Phillips in the tournament. What are you doing? Don't do that. Harry Maguire. I'm surprised he didn't take Harry Maguire, to be honest. He took Luke Shaw, though. You know what? That's all I'm saying about that. Nothing. Luke Shaw's not even fit. It's a race against time for Luke Shaw now because we've taken him. We know he's not fit when we've picked him, but it's one of these fingers crossed, let's hope that something happens. You know what I mean? But I feel bad for Luke Shaw because he won't play any minutes because we'll probably be knocked out by the time he's fit and ready. You know what I mean? So there's no point there. We've had left backs on the table to take. We haven't took any of them. So we've took one left back, Luke Shaw, and we're playing Kieran Trippier there. I swear to God, Kieran Trippier at left back. No, I don't like it at all. It hurts me when I watch it because all he does is get the ball on his right foot because he's only right-footed, apparently. He doesn't have a left foot. Professional player with doesn't have 2 feet. It's like, come on, that's a joke. You're getting paid how much a year? 100 grand a year, 80 grand a year, not even a year, a week, 80 grand a week. You don't know how to use your left foot. It's a joke. But yeah, the bright spark for England so far has been Mark Gahey. He's been fantastic, very, very good. And let's hopefully you can see the kit over there, Chelsea. Yep, Chelsea academy player. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's why he's so good, eh? That's why he's so good. No, but let's get back onto it now. England, what's happening? What's happening? Southgate. That's what's happening. What do we need? We need a system. We do not have a system right now. Southgate's literally playing career mode, but unfortunately, real life football management is not like Football Manager career mode or FIFA career mode, where you put all your best players on a team and they're all high rated and they can win. That's not what real life is. Because playing Foden on the left, he doesn't play there. He can't play there. I'm sorry. And he probably thinks he can play there, but he cannot play there. Playing Trippier, left back, can't play there. Why is he playing there? I don't know why he's playing there. Playing Walker, right back, he's past it. I'm sorry. Gary Neville said it's illegal that the player of that stature is not playing in this tournament or playing minutes in this game, in a crucial knockout game. Trent Alexander-Arnold should be a right back. And a lot of Liverpool fans will agree with me. And not even Liverpool fans, English fans will agree with me. Why is Trent not playing? Why is he not getting minutes? He had his first few minutes, the first two games. He's not playing anymore. Trent needs to play. Trent needs to be in instead of Walker. That's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm not really keen on the idea of playing Saka left back, but I would play Saka left back. I really would. I'd play Saka left back. I'd play Palmer right wing. I would have Bellingham play next to Rice. I'd have Foden at the 10. And then on the left, you can either have a Gordon. Who else could you have on the left? Let's think about it. You play... Oh, I'd like that. You could play Watkins off the left. Give you something new. You know what I mean? I know he's a striker, but it gives you something. Gives you that pace. I only want to see Gordon play on that left wing because it gives you something different. Because you know what you get with Palmer. Palmer will take your player on and he'll keep doing it and keep doing it. And he looks to eliminate players. And that's what everybody loves about Cole Palmer. Gordon will be as direct as they come. He'll try and make an impact. He will run in behind. He will do that. He will do, come short, run in behind, drag the players out. That's what he will do. And at the moment, we play Saka. Saka's doing that for us. But then you have Phil Foden and Bellingham that... I don't know if Bellingham is a 10. I would like to say he's a 10. But is he a 8? Is he an 8? Should he sit next to Rice? Because what I've seen so far, it doesn't look like he's a 10. But at Real Madrid, it looked like he was a fantastic 10. You know what I mean? So... is it the manager? Is it the system? The system's better at Real Madrid. Of course it is. Carlo Ancelotti. Come on. You're having a laugh. Carlo Ancelotti's 10 levels. Not even 10. 100 levels above Gareth Southgate. And that's not even any shade at Gareth Southgate. That isn't. That's because he's been around the block, Carlo. I tell you. I don't really know what to think about it. We need a new system. Potter, Ten Hag, Pep, Mikel Arteta, Jurgen Klopp. That's 6 managers. I've just named 6 Premier League managers. Not one of those does what Southgate would do. Southgate would score 1-0. Sit. Wait for a moment to happen. Not one of those 6 managers that I've just named waits for moments with a team that they've got. I named 6 good teams there as well. And yes, people, Man U, good team. Chelsea, good team. Come on, calm down. But no, I've named 6 good teams, 6 good attacking teams there when they're on it. When they are winning, they want to win by more. They do not want to win, sit, wait for a moment to happen, win like that, 2-0, 3-0. Hit them on a counter, moment, Harry Kane scores. Gareth Southgate is a moment manager. And England fans are sick to death of it. I'm sick to death of it. Because this team, attacking-wise, is special. Very special. It is unbelievably special, this team. And the fact that we're playing a right-footed right back at left back that's 33, 34, and a right back that doesn't want to attack for some reason that's also 33, 34, says something really about not wanting to go for it, in my opinion. Because if we play Trent and then on the left we do play Southgate put Saka at left back, you look at that and you're like, Jesus Christ, we're out to attack it, we're out to kill. You know what I mean? We're out to hunt somebody down. And that's not what Southgate would do or will do. I don't think he will. Because I think it's trust. And I don't know if I talked about it earlier. But Southgate trusts Walker. He trusts Stones. He trusts Gay now. And he trusts Pickford. And he trusts Trippier. Trusts Foden, Bellingham, Kane, Saka. He trusts all of them. The only position he doesn't trust on that pitch at the moment is the person that's right next to Declan Rice. He doesn't trust him. Or whoever that should be. Doesn't trust them. If Calvin Phillips were there, it's trust. He trusts him. For some reason, he trusts Foden, but Foden's been useless for England, so I don't know why he's trusting him. Why don't he put his trust in someone else? Gordon. Palmer. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, the managers I just named are not moment managers, and any one of those, if they were hired as England manager, would be 10 times better than Southgate. I don't really want to go too in on Southgate. I don't feel like he's done a bad job as England manager. He's done a very good job as England manager. He made England fans believe again, which I think is a really hard thing to do as an international coach. Make a whole country start believing in that team again. But he's been helped along the way. Not group stages, but tournament football. It's all about luck, really. Southgate's had England, Southgate, we've all had a lot of luck along the way. So I'm not going to go too harsh on Southgate. I still think he's done fantastically for England, but the end of this tournament will be his last run as England manager. It's over at the end of this tournament. Even if we do win the tournament, I still think Southgate would resign. I think he's smart enough to understand the media don't want, well, not the media, but the public, the fans don't want him anymore. And I think as a nice man, a good guy, I don't think he would want that level of hate still. You know what I mean? Because a lot of England fans hate him. And I don't understand why they hate him. I know his football's bad, and no offence, but like, I know he's not a top-class manager. But, top-class aside, if this guy does win the European Championship somehow, if a miracle happens and we win an international tournament, the Euros, if we somehow win the Euros, he will be praised to high heaven by every fan. But at the same time, right now, every fan wants him gone. Because right now, and for the last tournament, and for the friendlies leading up to it, it's just not been good, has it, really? It's not been the best. Switzerland next. Score prediction against Switzerland. Ken's not here. So Adam is going to say, I want England to win. And if England are to win, it would be on penalties. I will say that. I think it would be on penalties if England are to win. But I do think we could lose 3-0 here. 3-0, 3-1. Yeah. I got Switzerland winning 3-1. And just before I go, I want to tell you my preferred 11 for the Switzerland game. Pickford in goal. Trent right back. Stones. And unfortunately, Gueye is out. Gueye's out. Mark is out. So, who does that leave us with? Konza or Gomez? Or Dunk. Konza, Gomez or Dunk. I would go Konza. I would go Konza. Esri Konza. I think I would let him step in. He's been very good for Villa this year. But if I wasn't to go Konza, I would go Joe Gomez and then I'll go Dunk last. And that's not because Dunk's not been the best, but I wouldn't trust Dunk. Let's just say that. Left back. I don't want Trippier there. Would I play Saka left back? Yeah, I'd play Saka left back. Why not? We're going out anyway, eh? Saka left back. Midfield 2. You can't drop Kobe Mainu, can you? For some reason. Because he's been very good. So you can't drop him. So I'll go Declan Rice and Mainu again. I would go Palmer off the right. Gordon off the left. Harry Kane up the 9. That leaves 10. And that means Phil Foden or Jude Bellingham have been dropped for me. I would play Jude Bellingham. Just because I trust him that he will win us a game. Like he did against Slovakia. Pretty much won us the game, didn't he? So I trust him. That's why I've got him there. That would mean Saka left back. Very attacking. This is Trent right back. Like Switzerland play with a back three. I watched them against Italy. Back threes are very hard to attack against, especially if you're a one-man striker as well. As Gary Lineker did a bit of a take on BBC when England drew 0-0 in the last group game. It's hard to play against a back three as a solo one, but if you've got Palmer willing to take on, Trent willing to get forward as well, it makes Harry Kane's job so much easier to score. The pressure of scoring for England makes it so much easier. Gordon willing to run at him, run at the defence. Like that team, Saka willing to overlap Gordon. If Gordon's stuck on the ball, he's got Saka as a runner with him. You gotta think that team looks good. If I was to coach that team, I wouldn't know what to do with it. That's number one because I'm too young. But number two is that's a winnable team. But yeah, I think that's everything for England. I don't really want to speak too long. I don't know how long I've gone. Maybe about 20 minutes. I'm not sure. But I don't really want to speak too long about England. I don't want to do another video about England unless we win the whole thing. But it's been terrible recently. And by recently, I mean this tournament's been terrible to watch. The first game, 1-0. Nothing happened. It was dull. We defended most of the game. We defended more than we attacked against Serbia. The next game, did we draw 2 games in the group stage? I don't even know. I think we did, didn't we? Was it 1-0, 1-1, and then 0-0? Oh my God. Yeah, we drew against Denmark, 1-1. Jesus. And then Slovakia. To be fair, I feel so bad for Slovakia because I watched Slovenia play last night against Portugal. And they defended magnificently. And it was all because their striker couldn't finish that they didn't win that game against Portugal. Sesko, go to Arsenal, please, thank you. And I was sat there and I was like, this is exactly what these kind of teams want to do against I'd say the big boys, England, Portugal, they want to sit and they want to defend for 90 minutes and take it to penalties, and just they're the teams that wait on the moment to happen. England shouldn't be waiting on moments. Yeah, so I feel bad for Slovakia, because 1-0, 95th minute, it couldn't get later. There's plus 5 minutes and we've scored in the 5th. Like, that, you've been hard done by there, guys, and I feel bad for you, because that would have been a big moment in your history as well. So I do feel bad for you. But yeah, it's it's probably going to be over in the quarterfinals. So take your flags down out of your windows, guys, because yeah, it's looking bleak, eh? But yeah, that's been it with Adam from the Coaching Anomaly. It's been weird. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it talking to you guys one to one. I like having Ken's here to bounce off ideas and also thoughts. It's just a lot easier for me as well, because I get to sit here and I get to think about what he's saying and then talk about what he's saying. But now I'm just talking about what I'm thinking, which I don't like doing that, yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, which I don't know what it is yet. So, see you guys.